How's it going, folks? How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another edition of WLW Saturday Night Slam. I am your voice of We Live Wrestling, Brock Jr. We're live from the WLW Arena here at the WLW headquarters. We have a huge show for you tonight. You already know it's Grudge Match Galore here on Saturday Night Slam. We have 3 huge Grudge grade matches. 2 of them are hardcore matches. One of them is a tag team elimination match, and we're going to get right to it. But first, Saturday Night Slam is brought to you by McDo's, where the other fast foods don't. They want you to try their one and only combo. It's a McDoo double quarter pounder with cheese, their version of a double quarter pounder with cheese, some hot fresh fries, and a soft drink of your choosing, but they prefer damn cola. One taste of this will make you say, damn, that's good. All right, let's take a look at the show card for tonight. On Saturday Night Slam, it's a Grudge Match Challenge match. The Graveyard Shift, the hideous team of Fright Night, and She Undertaker will be taking on the Family. They're not called the Roy family anymore. They are the Family. Since they've been disbanded, they are just now simply called the Family. It's Mama's Boy. It is Daddy's little girl, Pink Roy, and the return of the Granny. Yes, folks, she is back in this huge 6-man tag team grudge match. And this is for Mama Zombie, or Zombie Mama. The Family, they want her back. In the Graveyard Shift, they have her. She is not herself as of late. Our second Grudge Match Challenge match is a hardcore elimination match quad, which is Mason Sensation, the leader, the Wild Child, and his tag team partner, the WLW Junior World Champion, taking on BRUTHAMAN and BLAIR Scott, who is no longer Glasgow any longer. He lost that gimmick a few weeks ago. Also in action, SHAUN Canada is going up against the WLW World Television Champion in a non-title match, Big Red Haggerty. And in the main event, a Grudge Match Challenge hardcore match, SKRAPER, the WLW World Champion, and the Big Bad Wolf. They're going at it again tonight. Remember, folks, Big Bad Wolf, he can't seem to get that title off of SKRAPER, but who knows? Probably in due time. All right, let's head on down to the arena and get the show on the road. Our first match is that 6-man tag match, Grudge Match. Graveyard Shift taking on the Family to get Mama Roy. This is for the possession of Mama Roy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall. It's a 6-man tag team match. First, weighing 266 pounds from Austin, Texas, Mama's Boy. His tag team partner from Austin, Texas, the Granny. And their tag team partner from Austin, Texas, it's Daddy's little girl, Pink Roy. I believe these 3 will be favored. Mama's Boy has a TV grade of B with a grudge grade of 9. The Granny has a TV grade of B with a grudge grade of 1. And Daddy's little girl has a TV grade of C with a grudge grade of 12. All right, yep, we have a huge show here and their opponents as the lights are flickering and they go out. First, from your nightmare, weighing 200, with a combined weight of 476 pounds, Vodovoz Myers, Dead Mike Haddonfield, Fright Night. Their tag team partner from Death Valley. She is the Queen of the Dark, She Undertaker. This is the Graveyard Shift. And I think I am going to change the family over to the Underdog because it looks like the Graveyard Shift will be favored. Led by the Queen of the Dark, She Undertaker. As always, they are in no hurry to head to the ring. She Undertaker has a TV grade of D with a grudge grade of 14. Dead Mike has a TV grade of A with a grudge grade of 15. And Voorhees has a TV grade of A with a grudge grade of 12. Or, yep, that says 12. All right, the fast action card deck has been shuffled. Let's roll to see what will happen in the pre-match. All right, we roll a 5. First, let me put the markers down. Everybody in this match are heels. But I think the crowd are favoring the family since the Graveyard Shift has Mama Roy possessed. Okay, we rolled a 5, and we're going to highlight reel O. Let's roll, Soul. All right, we roll a 24 and highlight reel O. 24 says, Underdog wrestler highly upset after reading disparaging news article, increased grudge grade 3 points. All right, let's read it again. Underdog wrestler highly upset after reading disparaging news article, increased grudge grade 3 points. Well, the family, they are the ones getting the grudge grade. I believe they read something in a news article, in a news article, or was it a tweet or something on social media saying that Mama Roy is what is she? What is it? Let me see. Let me think. Mama Roy is saying some nasty things about them. And they are upset at that. I think they saw that on social media before this match. So all 3 of them will get grudge grades, 3 grudge grades. Mama's Boy will go from a 9 to a 12. The Granny will go from a 1 to a 3. Oh no, a 4. Pink Roy will go from a 12 to a 15. Okay, Mama's Boy is going to start off the match against Dead Mike. Referee for this match, Bubba Rose. All right, the first fast action card in this match is heavy. Dead Mike is not heavy. Mama's Boy is not heavy. And as a matter of fact, nobody's in control, so we spin that bad boy around. Smart. Dead Mike is not smart, and Mama's Boy is dumb as a doorknob. Helped. Neither has helped. Mama's Boy has helped with a no, first it was a V. That was with his mama, but she no longer wanted to manage him anymore. Then it became mate, so it's still mate. And Daddy Roy says this is none of his business, but I think he's going to make it his business tonight. So we're going to highlight reel M for mate. We are almost there, getting close. Okay. We roll a 55 in highlight reel M. 55 says, go to highlight reel N. That is next door. Let's roll again. We roll a 55 again in highlight reel N. Go to highlight reel E. Uh-oh. Something's about to crank up. Okay, here we are, highlight reel E. And we roll a 26 in highlight reel E. 26 says, wrestler plays prank on opponent. Substance causes opponent to itch controllably. Wrestler awarded decision. Well, there are some dark times here when we live wrestling. Let me read that again. 26. Wrestler plays prank on opponent. Substance causes opponent to itch controllably. Wrestler awarded the decision. Now, how is that possible? If the well, I guess he can't. They can't continue. Well, it's a standoff in the ring, folks, between these 6 wrestlers. The Graveyard Shift and the family are having a standoff in the middle of the ring. As the Graveyard Shift, Dead Mike, Voorhees Myers, and She Undertaker, some black mist is spewing right out of their mouth, and they spew it at the family. And the mama's boy, the granny, and Pink Roy, they can't believe it, and that is making them itch. And they can't stop scratching. It's making them itch uncontrollably. And just like that, from a helped card to highlight reel E, and it didn't have anything to do with help, but a help with some spit coming out of the Graveyard Shift's mouth. Black mist right out of their mouth, and it looks like the family can't continue. Bubba Rose is calling for the match. And Fright Night and She Undertaker have won this match. First, let me change, since it is a grudge match challenge, let me change their grudge grades. Den Mike will go from an A to a AA. She Undertaker will go from a D to a C. And Voorhees Myers will go from an A to a AA. All right, and now I have to change the losing team. Mama's boy will go from a B to a C, as well as the granny, who will go from a B to a C. And I believe it looks like Mama Zombie is staying with the Graveyard Shift. Granny will go from a B to a C. Pink Roy will go from a C to a D. Man, I'm telling you, it's rough for these right now with their TV grades. All right, that is it. Graveyard Shift win due to black mist coming out of their mouths. And everybody is going back to the locker room. All right. Clear Bubba Rose out of there. Let's shuffle the fast action cards for the next batch. It is a huge grudge match Challenge Tag Team Hardcore Elimination Match. This is the Saturday Night and you know what? I forgot about the Saturday Night Slam special. This is the Saturday Night Slam special. That's why it's a huge show here tonight. All right. And we'll get the pin, save the pin chips on. Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is set for one fall. It's a tag team hardcore elimination match. Well, it won't be set for one fall. Well, at the end, anyway. First, from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing 261 pounds, BRUTHAMAN Vint Spanks. And his tag team partner, weighing 300 pounds, from Scotland, BLAIR Scott. BLAIR Scott is no longer the hot Scot, and he has to drop Glasgow from his name. Oh, what am I doing? All right, I believe these two will be the underdogs. BRUTHAMAN has a TV grade of B with a grudge grade of 15. Glasgow has a TV grade of A with a grudge grade of 51. Woo-wee. I know he is upset. He is highly upset. Not only did he have to lose his gimmick, but he had to go down a TV grade from a AA to a A. The #1 contender for Brock Lesnar's Junior World Championship. Their opponents. First, being accompanied by his athletic advisor, Benji Shelton, from the Twin Cities, weighing 286 pounds. He is the WLW Junior World Champion, born a beast, Brock Lesnar. His tag team partner from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 240 pounds, the leader, the wild child, Mason Sensation, both representing Quad. Look how confident this team is. Look how confident Benji Shelton is. You know what? He has to be proud of his client, Brock Lesnar, who's held that world championship close to a year now. We're almost up on it. Take the belt off of Brock. This is a hardcore tag team elimination match. Whoever gets eliminated in either team is gone, and the match continues until we have a winner. Let's get tag team specialist Zane Price out here. All right, Quad are heels. The superstars, they are faces. Looks like BRUTHAMAN is going to start off with Brock. So Glasgow he's waiting, folks. He is waiting to get his hands on Brock Lesnar. Since it's a tag team and a hardcore match, I'm going to rotate back and forth whenever a highlight reel or a wild card comes up. All right, did I shuffle the fast action card deck? Yep, I did. All right, the first card in this match is Smart. Brock is not smart. BRUTHAMAN does not have the smart quality. Next is Helped. Brock Lesnar has M for manager, so we're going to highlight reel M. And we're going to roll. We roll a 43 in highlight reel M. 43 says, manager delivers opponent specialty on opponent, score appropriate points. Now what? What the hell? All right, let's read that again. Manager delivers opponent specialty on opponent, score appropriate points. So while Zane Price is not looking, everybody is getting settled. Benji Shelton comes in and he hits Brother Man's bicycle kick on him, and they will get 2 points. Quad will. An unbelievable feat from Benji Shelton. Where the hell did he learn that from? What in the hot hell is Benji Shelton doing? Oh my damn. Okay, now we're starting off. Help, sneak attack. Zane Price is not looking again, while Vince Spanks is arguing with Zane Price. Benji Shelton attacks one of the superstars. Well, he attacks Glasgow. Benji Shelton attacking Glasgow. Now, come on. Damn you, Quad. Damn you, Quad. They get 2 points. Will there be a tag? We roll a 4 offensive scoring team tags. Finally, Brock Lesnar tags in the Wild Child, Mason Sensation. Come get you some Mason. The next card is favorite. Mason does not have favorite. Brother Man does not have favorite. Test of strength. If both wrestlers are strong and or powerful. Mason is not strong nor powerful. Vince Spanks is powerful and strong, but no test of strength. Strong is a submission. Mason does not have strong. Brother Man has strong on a square, but he's on a circle. Powerful. Mason does not have powerful. Brother Man has powerful on a circle. He's on a circle, so he will go on offense. Brother Man, we roll a 5. Canadian backbreaker onto Mason Sensation for 3 points. We roll a 6. Offensive scoring team tags. Brother Man tags in Glasgow. They both do a double clothesline on Mason Sensation, and they earn a point. Glasgow is in. Or not at Glasgow, Blair Scott. Grudge. Mason has a grudge grade of 30. Glasgow, Blair Scott, 51. This will go to Blair Scott. We roll a 4. Blair Scott pulls the hair of Mason and takes him down for a point. We roll a 6. Offensive score team tags. Blair Scott tags in Brother Man. And another clothesline from the both of them, and they get another point. Mason needs a tag. Grudge. Mason has a grudge grade of 20. Brother Man has a grudge grade of 15. This will go to Mason, who's on offense. We roll a 3. Mason Sensation. He's got a chokehold on Brother Man for 2 points. He's got that hold on in lock. Will there be a tag? 5. Mason drags Brother Man to the corner. He tags, and he tags in Brock Lesnar. Quick. Shock does have quick with a star. Brother Man has quick, but only on a square. This will go to Shock. We roll a 6. Brock Lesnar with a jawbreaker connecting to Brother Man. That's for 3 points. We roll a 6. Offensive scoring team tag. Brock Lesnar tags in Mason Sensation, and they both are stomping away on Brother Man. They gain an extra point. Next card is trailing. This will go to Brother Man, who was trailing, and it's for 3 points. Brother Man reverses and an elbow drop onto Mason. He gains 3 points. We roll a 5. Offensive scoring team tags. BRUTHAMAN tags back in BLAIR Scott. Smart. Mason has Smart on a circle. He's on a circle. BLAIR Scott does not have Smart. Mason stays on offense. We roll a 2. Power bomb. Bulldog onto BLAIR Scott from Mason for 3 points. Mason is going for the pin. He landed on a fatigue chip. BLAIR Scott will need the AAA 11-43 to kick out. Can he do it? Will he do it? 13, he does. BLAIR Scott is not going down just like that. 4. Offensive scoring team tags. Mason tags in Shock Lesnar. Oh, here we go. Shock and BLAIR Scott are in the ring together. Helped. And just like that, Shock Lesnar has helped with M. So we're already in highlight reel M for manager. We roll a 55. I remember this from the other match. Go to highlight reel N. That is next door. And we'll have to roll again. We roll a 64 in highlight reel N. 64 says face and heel switch roles. Manager choice to switch roles to or cut ties with wrestler. All right, let's read this again. Face and heel switch roles. The manager has the choice to switch the roles, and that will not happen today because Benji Shelton is very proud of his Junior World Champion. He's worked hard to get Shock Lesnar the way he is today as of right now. So no switching of roles, and now we're back to the match. Mean. Shock does not have Mean. BLAIR Scott has Mean with a star. This will go to BLAIR Scott. We roll a 4. BLAIR Scott with a palm strike to Shock Lesnar for 1 point. We roll a 3. No tag. Now, is there a... Oh, okay. All right, the next card is Mean again. And again, this will go to BLAIR Scott, who stays on offense. We roll a 4. Stomping. Oh, no, he's not stomping away. Rope choke. BLAIR Scott choking Shock Lesnar on the rope. Zane Price is counting to 5 to break that up, and that is for 2 points. Shock Lesnar's down. BLAIR Scott's going for the pin. He landed on a fatigue chip. Shock will need the AAA 11-43 to kick out. 66, that's 1. 21, that is 2. I thought Shock was about to be eliminated in this match. He loses a fatigue chip. Will there be a tag? We roll a 6. Offensive scoring team tags. Glasgow tags in BRUTHAMAN. They both lift up Shock Lesnar with a huge power slam, and they get a point. And BRUTHAMAN is going for the pin. Shock will need the AAA 11-43 again. BRUTHAMAN lands on a fatigue chip. 41, Shock Lesnar kicks out of it, and he is out of fatigue chips. Heavy. Shock does not have heavy. BRUTHAMAN does not have heavy. Wild card. Our first wild card in this match. We're heading over to hardcore wild card. That's tag team. Here we go. Hardcore. We roll a 13. 13 says, is the wrestler agile? Amazing triple axel spin blow and follow-up chair smash for 2 points. If not, opponent smashes chair on wrestler. Opponent scores 1 point. We know that there are weapons all outside of the ring, chairs, you name it. Is Shock agile? Shock is not agile, so Brother Man, he takes a chair and bonks it on top of the head of Shock Lesnar for a point. Shock Lesnar goes down. Brother Man goes for the pin. Shock Lesnar will need, since it's a save a chip pin, Shock Lesnar will need Mason Sensations TV grade to kick out. That is a AA, and that is 11-36. 32 he does. Mason saves Shock from the pin. TV grade. Shock has a AA. Vent has a B. This will go to Shock. Oh, what am I doing? That's I have to roll one die. We roll a 3. A knee drop onto Brother Man from Shock Lesnar. And we'll, how many points? 4 points. Shock Lesnar, he could be setting up for his finisher. The F6. Fireman's Carry Facebuster. He'll need a hit. 11-35. He does. He connects with the F6. He goes for the pin. And Brother Man has been eliminated from the match. Oh, man, no. He's been eliminated, folks. And the match continues. And Shock Lesnar has to go back to the yellow. 5 offensive scoring team tags. Shock tags back in Mason. Strong. Mason is in control, but he does not have strong, so let's spin it around. Agile. Mason has agile with a star. Blair Scott does not have agile. Mason stays on offense. We roll a 1. Mason Sensation. He lifts Blair Scott up from off the rope with a Samoan drop for 2 points. 5 offensive scoring team tags. Mason tags back in the Junior World Champion. Shock Lesnar is back in it. Trailing. And this will go to who is trailing? What's this here? Yeah, that was there. And the trailing team is Quad. Shock Lesnar is trailing. We roll a 4. I can't see it. 4. A double neck chop from Shock Lesnar for 2 points. He goes for the pin. Now Glasgow does not have any. Shock Lesnar did not land on the fatigue chip. So Shock Lesnar, instead of an A, he will need the B TV grade to kick out. 11-26. And if he doesn't, Quad wins. 62, that is 1. 62, that is 2. And I can't see that. 54, that is 3. And Quad, they come up victorious once again. Man, this is a powerful group. I am telling you, this group is dominant. Let's roll for post-match. We roll 5. Who won the match? He won the match, and we're going to highlight reel you. Okay, here we go. We roll a 33 and highlight reel you. 33 says, heel win results in end of existing feud with current heel foe. Heel win results in end of existing feud with current heel foe. With current heel foe. Do I want that to happen? No. Let's disregard that highlight reel and let's roll something else. We roll a 24. Heel win results in unprovoked attack by heel foe. Unscheduled match breaks out. Now this one sounds very interesting. Let's read it again. Healed win results in unprovoked attack by healed foe. Unscheduled match breaks out. Brother Man comes back in. And they're attacking Quad. They're attacking Shock Lesnar and Mason Sensation. They're all over their ass inside of the ring, and an unscheduled match will take place. I lost my place. 44. No, it wasn't. 24. Unscheduled match breaks out, and again, folks, we're going back at it again. We're going back at it again. This tag team match continues. And it's been announced by Conrad Thompson. And what the hell am I doing? And everybody is on the yellow right now. So this match will continue, and it will be a regular tag team match. Wild card. We're going to tag team wild card. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Tag team wild card now. We roll a 22-22 says, is the wrestler cheat? Rules violation unseen by referee. Wrestler scores 2 points. If not, match stopped for rules violation. Wrestler loses a point as opponent regroups. Shock does not have cheat. And what else? What was it? Oh, match stopped for rules violation. Wrestler loses a point. Rules violation happened by Shock Lesnar. Poke in the eye to Brother Man. And the match is stopped. And Shock Lesnar loses a point. And now, Zane Price has everything under control right now. The next fast action card is Cheat. Shock is not in control. Well, nobody is in control anymore now. And Favorite. Shock does not have Favorite. Brother Man does not have Favorite. Next is Mean, and it's a submission. Shock does not have, oh, well, Shock is on Mean. He has Mean with a circle. Brother Man has Mean on a square. He's on a square. They're tied. So they both have it, and they can use it. So this will go to the favorite wrestler. Shock Lesnar has that Texas Triangle onto Brother Man, Vince Banks. And is Brother Man strong? Yes, he is strong. So he will need a die roll of 1 to 4 to break the hold. 2, and he does. He gets out of that Texas Triangle. Will there be a tag? 2, no tag. Cheat. Shock does not have cheat. Brother Man does not have cheat. Specialty. They both have a specialty. Shock's is a multiple turnbuckle thrusts in the corner for 3 points. Brother Man's is a bicycle kick for 2 points. We saw Benji Shelton do it on him. This will go to the trailing wrestler, and that trailing wrestler is Shock Lesnar. He throws Brother Man into the corner and multiple turnbuckle thrusts for 3 points. Brother Man in the corner, and he goes down. In the corner of Quad anyway, offensive scoring team tag. Shock Lesnar tags in the leader. Powerful. Mason does not have powerful. Brother Man has powerful. Only on a circle, he's on a square. Grudge. Mason has 30. Brother Man has 15. This will go to Mason, who stays on offense. We roll a 6. Mason Sensation. He climbs to the top with a double axe handle smash for 3 points. He's going for the pin. He landed on a saber chip. Brother Man will need Blair Scott's TV grade A 11 to 33 to save him from the pin. Will it happen? 15, he does. Glasgow saves, well, Blair Scott saves Brother Man from the pin. Heavy. Mason is not heavy. Brother Man is not heavy. Favorite. Mason does not have favorite. Brother Man does not have favorite. Strong. Mason does not have strong. Brother Man has strong on a square. He's on a square. We roll a 1, and 1 is a Cobra Clutch Sleeper onto Mason Sensation for 3 points. Can Mason go night-night tonight? Will there be a tag? We roll a 1 hot tag. Mason tags in Shock Lesnar. They get a point. And Shock Lesnar, he could go for the finisher. The F6 again. Again, 11-43. He does. He connects with the F6. And he goes for the pin. And again, Quad come up victorious in the match. Oh, man. All right, now, let me see how I will do this, because grudge grades, TV grades have to be assigned, but it was an all-out brawl. So the match continued. So the hardcore match, elimination match, has been scrapped. So no exchange of TV grades. This impromptu match was not a grudge match. So no TV grades will be exchanged. So that'll work out all right. But we're going to roll for post-match. We roll a 2, and we're going to highlight reel X. All right, here we go. Highlight reel X. We roll a 45. 45 says, Hotbox ally of defeated wrestler gets riled up over comments of opponent in TV interview. Increase allies grudge grade by 3 points. Again, Hotbox ally of defeated wrestler gets riled up over comments of opponent in TV interview. Increase allies grudge grade 3 points. The ally for the superstars we all know is the Big Bad Wolf, who was smoking hot backstage. Okay, where is the Wolf? All right, where did I put Big Bad Wolf? Oh, Big Bad Wolf is in a match tonight. No wonder he's in the match pile. What a dumbass I am. Big Bad Wolf is upset, so he will gain, let me get him. He will gain some grudge grades. He will get, how many? That was 45. He will get 3 grudge grades. So he will go from a 32 to a 35. Big Bad Wolf is in the main event tonight. Okay, let me write that better than that so people could see. Okay. All right. That is it. Quad, they come out the winners. But Blair Scott is still the #1 contender for Shock Lesnar's Junior World Championship. That match taking place at the Great American Rumble in Washington, D.C. Yes, our pay-per-view will be coming from Washington, D.C., the Great American Rumble. Can't wait for that pay-per-view. All right, everybody else. Yep, all right, that's good right there. And get out of there, Benji. And Benji hitting a bicycle kick on BRUTHAMAN. That was impressive. I wonder who taught him that. Was it Shock? Is Benji training to become a wrestler? All right, let's shuffle up the fast action card deck. Get ready for the next match. All right. But before we head on to the next match, we're going to have to take a commercial break. Here's a word from our sponsor, Damn Cola. This is Jim's story. Jim has to deal with his wife. You don't love me anymore. Damn. Jim has to deal with his boss, or your ass is fired. Out of here, pal. Damn. Jim has to deal with a cussing 5-year-old. Jim is cussing at me. Damn. Hey, Jim, drink this. Oh, oh, oh. Damn, that's good. Damn straight. Damn cola. One taste of this will make you say, damn, that's good. This commercial did not make no damn sense. All right, we are back here on Saturday Night Slam. Our next match, Sean Canada and the World Television Champion, Big Red Haggerty. These two are in a match stemming from a few weeks ago, when Sean Canada was going one-on-one against the Big Red's son, Big Brother Red, and Thunderfist attacking Big Brother Red, and then Big Red attacks Thunderfist. So they've been attacking each other back and forth, and I believe Thunderfist wants to go after the World Television Championship, and so he deserves. All right, our next match is set for one fall. First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, Sean Canada. Sean Canada will be the underdog. He has a TV grade of C with a grudge grade. Is that 10? Oh, no. Yep, it's a 10, a grudge grade of 10. His opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing 298 pounds, the current WLW World Television Champion, Big Red Haggerty. Big Red Haggerty will be favored. He has a TV grade of C with a grudge grade of 58. Oh my damn. One of the most angriest men in We Live Wrestling. Referee for this match will be Lola Cloud. Let's roll for post-match. Pre-match, excuse me. We roll a 1. We're going to highlight reel O. And got to change my screen. There we go. All right, 23 in highlight reel O. 23 says, underdog wrestler livid after opponent makes belittling comments, increase wrestler's grudge grade by 4 points. The underdog is Sean Canada, who is highly upset at the comments from Big Red Haggerty. And you know, Big Red Haggerty is no stranger to insults. He tells Sean Canada that he needs to take his ass back to Canada and find success there, because here in the States, it ain't gonna happen. Sean Canada goes from a 10 to a 14. All right, the first fast action card deck has been shuffled. Shuffle up a nice and quick again. All right, the first card in this match. And first, let's put the chips markers down. Sean Canada is face and Big Red is heel. All right, mean. Big Red is not mean. Sean Canada is not mean. Quick. Big Red is quick with a star. Sean Canada does not have quick. Big Red goes on offense. We roll a 6. Oh, and he clips the knee of Sean Canada. Big Red, the head trainer over there at the We Live Wrestling Academy. He knows what to do in a match, even though Trainer Joe says otherwise, that he is a fraud. TV grade. Well, both wrestlers, they have a TV grade of C. This will go to the trailing wrestler, and that is Sean Canada. He goes on offense. We roll a 2, and a 2 is a bat breaker for 1 point. A nicely done backbreaker to Red. Big Red from Sean Canada. Mean. Sean Canada is in control, but he does not have mean. Let's spin that around. Strong. Big Red does not have strong. Sean Canada has strong with a star. This is for him. He goes on offense. We roll a 5. Sean Canada. And while Big Red is down, Sean Canada with a standing surfboard for 3 points. Mean. Again, Sean does not have mean. He's in control. We spin it around. Agile. Big Red has agile, but only on a square. He's on a circle. Sean Canada does not have agile. TV. Both wrestlers, again, they have a TV grade of C, and this will go to the trailing wrestler, and that is Big Red. We roll a 6. Big Red with a double arm bar on Sean Canada for 1 point. Finally, Big Red moves down the match track board. Signature. Big Red is in control again. And again, a bat. What was that last one? Oh, looking at that wrong one. Okay, there we go. And that was, a double arm bar again on Sean Canada. And we'll have to roll the dive for points. Not like that, though. We roll a 1 point for Big Red. Cheat. Big Red is in control, but he does not have cheat, so we spin it around. And that is quick. Big Red has quick with a star. Sean Canada does not have quick. Big Red goes on offense. We roll a 1. Big Red with a palm thrust to Sean Canada for 1 point. Mean. Big Red does not have mean. Sean Canada does not have mean. Helped. Nobody has the helped quality. Specialty. Nobody's in control. Trailing. They're both tied on the match track. No one's trailing. Heavy. Big Red does not have heavy. Sean Canada does not have heavy. Title holder, and this will go to Big Red Power Surge. We will have to roll the die for points. 2 points. Big Red, he's hulking up here in the ring. The World Television Champion, wild card. We're going to Ring Matches wild card. Oh, that's cage match. There we go. Ring Matches wild card. We roll a 42. 42 says, is the wrestler cheat? Gross misconduct disqualification. Opponent awarded decision. If not cheat, fight breaks out in ring. Opponent uses opportunity to sneak in cheap shots. Opponent scores 1 point before order restored and match resumes. And now, just like that, an all-out brawl is exploded in the middle of the ring between Big Red and SHAUN Canada. Now they've taken it outside. They are going blow for blow to each other. Lola Cloud has to get in the middle of it and stop it. And SHAUN Canada clocks Big Red in the middle of that for 1 point. Finally, Lola Cloud gets everything back restored. Wrestlers are back in the ring now, but Big Red is upset. Agile. SHAUN Canada is in control, but he does not have Agile. We spin it around quick. Big Red has quick with a star. SHAUN Canada does not have quick. Big Red on offense. We roll a 4. Big Red with a throat strike to SHAUN Canada for 2 points. Grudge. Well, we know Big Red has the highest grudge grade with a 58. This will go to him. And we roll again with a 2 knee breaker onto SHAUN Canada for 2 more points. Big Red is in control in this match. And he is in control, and he can use his specialty. It's a knockout punch to the face for 2 points. And he catches SHAUN Canada with a right hand. SHAUN Canada goes crashing down, and that's for 2 points for Big Red. He is going for the pin. Big Red landed on a fatigue chip. SHAUN Canada will need the AAA 11-43 to get out. 51, that is 1. 22, and SHAUN Canada kicks out. That knockout punch did not do any damage to SHAUN Canada. Heavy. Big Red is in control, but he does not have heavy. We spin it around. Object. Neither wrestler has an object. Smart. Big Red is smart with a star. SHAUN Canada is smart on a square. This will go to Big Red since star overrides the square. Big Red, we roll a 4. Big Red with a slingshot clothesline from off the rope to SHAUN Canada for 3 points. And oh no, Big Red is going for the redemption sleeper hold. He'll need to execute with an 11-31. 23. He's got the redemption on SHAUN Canada. SHAUN Canada can go night-night, and he does. Lola Cloud calling for the bell. Big Red awarded the victory. The World Television Champion with an impressive showing here. We roll a 1. We're going to highlight reel X. Here we go. We roll a 54 in highlight reel X. 54 says that has something to do with a celebrity. Let's roll again. We roll a 14 in highlight reel X. 14 says winning wrestler speaks conciliatory words about opponent. Decrease wrestler's grudge grade by 2 points. Well, you know what, Big Red, he doesn't have a bad heart after all. He says SHAUN Canada did put up a good fight. And no, you don't have to go back to Canada. You could make it. If you could make it in Canada, you could make it here in the United States. So SHAUN Canada will lose 2 grudge grades. He will go from a 14 to a 12. And that match is over with. Big Red comes up victorious against SHAUN Canada. Our next match is the main event. It will be SKRAPER and BB Dub running it back again. You say again? I say again. They're running it back again, folks. And this time, it's a non-title match. It's a hardcore grudge match challenge. And for this, we will have senior referee Rock Hansen. Now, let's shuffle up the fast action card deck. All right. Shall we have the out of the ring chart in this? I think I probably will. I will. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is a hardcore match set for one fall. First, weighing 312 pounds from the woods, Big Bad Wolfe. Big Bad Wolfe has a TV grade of A with a grudge grade of 35. His opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 301 pounds. He is the WLW World Champion representing Quad, SKRAPER. SKRAPER has a AAA TV grade with a grudge grade of 23. This is a grudge match hardcore challenge. Let's roll for post match. Big Bad Wolfe is face. SKRAPER is a heel. We roll A2. We're going to highlight reel O. We roll a 23 in highlight reel O. 23 says, underdog wrestler livid after opponent makes belittling comments, increase wrestler's grudge grade by 4 points. SKRAPER, not SKRAPER, Big Bad Wolfe is the underdog, but SKRAPER has some choice words for Big Bad Wolfe. Well, he's always had choice words for BB Dub and the rest of the superstars. Big Bad Wolfe will go from a 35 to a 38. No, 39, excuse me. Okay. All right. Out of the ring action. Let's get the chims. Let's get the chips. For SKRAPER, his out of the ring number is a 5 and a 3. That is an 8. BB Dubs, a 5 and a 3. Also an 8. All right. Did we do? Yeah, we did. We did pre-match. All right. The first card is Grudge. SKRAPER has 23. BB Dub has 39. This will go to Big Bad, who goes on offense. We roll a 2. A knee breaker to SKRAPER for 2 points. Big Bad is in control. Specialty. He will use his specialty as SKRAPER is down. A standing leg drop across the throat of SKRAPER for 3 points. Again, weapons. All kind of foreign objects surrounding the ring. These wrestlers can use it with no disqualification. Object. And object will be in play in this. So Big Bad, object. Let me see who will grab the object. Head Excuse me, head. This ain't penny. Odds is Scraper. Even is Big Bad Wolf. It will be Big Bad Wolf who gets a chair. And let's see where he will use it at. He uses it on two, and he smashes it to the groin of Scraper for 3 points. Scraper rolls out of the ring. Big Bad Wolf goes after him. An exciting main event match. A 6 and a 2, that is 8. Leading wrestler pummels opponent onto announcer's table for 2 points. Big Bad Wolf, he is smashing Scraper's head against my announce table for 2 points. We roll again. A 2 and a 6. That is also an 8. And again, Big Bad Wolf smashing Scraper's head up against the announce table. He rolls Scraper back in. Scraper looks like he's a bloody mess. And Big Bad is going for the pin. Oh, he landed on a fatigue chip. Scraper will need the AAA 11-43, and he does. We roll in 11. That is 1. And Scraper lifts that big foot up. Smart. Let's take the belt off of Scraper. All right, now Smart. Scraper is not smart. Big Bad Wolf does not have smart. Specialty. Nobody is in control. We spin it around. Grudge. Scraper has 23. Big Bad has 39. Big Bad goes back on offense. Reroll a 2. Big Bad. And he gives Scraper a double stomp for 2 points. And he goes for the pin. It's not a fatigue chip pin, so Scraper will need the AA lowered from his actual TV grade. A AA 11-36 to kick out. Can he do it? Will he do it? That is 15, and he kicks out. For a favorite, Big Bad Wolf's in control, but he does not have favorite. Strong. Scraper has strong with a star. Big Bad has strong with a star. They're tied. This will go to the favorite wrestler. Well, the trailing wrestler, and that is Scraper. And it's a 5 Scraper. He's got the Iron Claw on Big Bad Wolf for a point. Finally, Scraper moves off the start. Favorite. Scraper does not have favorite. Big Bad Wolf does not have favorite. Cheat. Scraper does not have the cheat quality. Big Bad does not have cheat. Strong. Scraper has strong with a star. Big Bad has strong with a star. Again, this will go to the trailing wrestler. And again, it is Scraper. We roll a 5. Scraper. He's got a standing surfboard on Big Bad Wolf for 3 points. Agile. Scraper does not have agile. Big Bad does not have agile. TV. Scraper's TV grade is a AAA. Big Bad is an A. This will go to Scraper. Scraper on offense. A 5. Oh, he catches BB Dub with a right uppercut for 5 huge points. BB Dub goes down. Oh my damn, what a punch from Scraper. A powerful one at that. Signature, another uppercut. This will go to Scraper, who is in control. Another uppercut, sending Big Bad Wolf flying for how many points? 5 huge points. And Scraper is going for the pin. Since Big Bad Wolf did not use any of the fatigue chips, he will need the A. 11-33 to kick out. Can he do it? Will he do it? That is 46. That's 1. 54, that is 2. 64, that is 3. Ring the bell. Big Bad Wolf is out, folks. He has been completely knocked out in this match. Oh my damn. Let's roll for post-match. We roll a 1. We're going to highlight reel X. We roll a 42 in highlight reel X. 42 says, Hotbox ally of winning wrestler ticked off by TV analyst comments. Increase allies grudge grade by 1 point. Again, 42. Hotbox ally of winning wrestler ticked off by TV analyst comments. Increase allies grudge grade by 1 point. Who is here? That is, let's give it to Glasgow. Oh, let's give it to BRUTHAMAN. And I'm in the wrong pile. Didn't I just look at the pile? Okay, that's tag team. Here we go. BRUTHAMAN Vince Spanks is right here. He's ticked off at what I said. And you folks, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. SKRAPER with a powerful performance in this match. And I don't think BB Dub has a chance, folks. BB Dub does not have a chance anymore to go for that world championship. All right, BRUTHAMAN will go from a 15 to how many? A grudge grade 15 to a 16. All right, that is it for this episode of Saturday Night Slam. Oh, and I have to change the grudge grade. Oh, goodness. So, SKRAPER, well, he stays at a AAA because there's nothing any higher. Big Bad Wolf will go from an A down to a B. This match had a little glimpse of hardcore in it, especially when Big Bad had smashed SKRAPER's head up against the SKRAPER's head, smashed SKRAPER's head with a chair, and pummeling him on my announce table. So that is that for that. That is that for that. That is it for that. Your winner is SKRAPER. Still continuing on as the WLW World Champion, the face of this federation. And folks, if you remember what happened last week, I will take you back when a fan, they said it was a fan, but we are still investigating it. The folks here at We Live Wrestling are still investigating who that man in that dark hoodie was. And in case you missed it, here it goes again. Rock Hansen did not see that. He is trying to get his way over there to the barricade, but a fan in a dark hoodie with the hoodie over his head, we can't see who it is, but he looks like he's in great shape. He bashes a steel chair on top of SKRAPER's head. Yep, that's what happened. SKRAPER got clunked in the head by a fan. Now, we don't know who this fan is. And like I said, this is not like how BRUTHAMAN came into the picture. Folks, this is somebody we don't know. We don't know this person. Well, we didn't know who Vince Spanks was at that time until we found out that he signed a deal here with We Live Wrestling. But we don't know who this other man is. The one that hit SKRAPER on the head with a chair. Our investigation is ongoing. Conrad Thompson is in the midst of it. That's why we haven't seen him today. All right. Saturday Night Slam has been rolled by Face to the Mat, created by Keith Avalon from Play Games. If you want this awesome game, how about you go to the channel's description and click that link to playgames.com. Get this game. They also have other games on there. They have History Maker Baseball. They have second season football. They have Highlight Maker Hockey, I believe. They have XHL. I believe it's Extreme Hockey League right now. They've got a lot of stuff. These are awesome games. They're simulation games. If you want to go back and play a football season from 10 years ago, folks, you can do it with these games. All right. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and thank you. And that's it here from the We Live Wrestling Arena. Brog Jr. saying, have a good one, folks.